You remember? We are going to do some eggs today and learn another technique with papier mache. So, if you want to say hi in the chat, so I will say hi back. Hi, Raul. I saw you. And let's see what I have here. Yes, but it's not me. I received, we did not receive that. My son found it with a basket and everything in the street, of course. Okay, let's see. Hi, Belinda. How are you? Good to see you. Maxi is not here because today he have the Purim event. So he put the mask I made for him and not the bird, another mask I put in Facebook, the picture, and he went noon or almost around that. Okay. Chris, how are you? I saw you. No, I saw your hands. I heard you. Okay. So we are going to do the technique of taking a balloon to be the skeleton of the egg. We can do other many things like to have like aluminum foil to take it and to do a ball with the form of an egg, and then all around it you put the tape, the masking tape, and then you put the paper mache. So first of all, if you have a balloon, you have the shape. You don't need to do it. Why? And that's one reason why I don't do. It's cheaper, the balloon, of course, or I think so. That once Maxi found it. So yes. So I think my neighbors know that I'm an artist, so they leave things all around. Well, let's start. Yeah, there is another method that we can have, that is the cardboard skeleton. You remember? We did it with the fish, and we can do it. We can do 2 eggs-like circles, put them like that, and then another one in the middle, and do the form. Again, why to do a form that we have naturally with a balloon? These ones are already a little bit deflated, so they have rare forms. But I think that's better, because to do something perfect, we have plastic eggs that or polyester that we can buy. We don't need to do something. We have them already. So the beauty of this is that, first of all, is the shape I want. Maybe these ones are a little crooked, that I like. And they are ready to use. So let's see how. A minute. Okay. I have here a clear plastic plate. That's only because I need a place to put the eggs while I'm doing them, because usually I put a string on the egg and then I work in the air, but I cannot put a string on the camera and work. So I will put them here. This is a non-stick, non-glue surface. I could put in the matte silicone, but I'm not sure how it will react. And it's easier to clean a little bit plate. I have another plate to put the glue with the water. And I have gloves because I don't want after, if I need to touch the screens, I cannot glue them. And I made some pre-cut of newspaper strips because we need litter, littlest. I know it's not good to say, but it's more little strips than when we work with a large object. So maybe even I need to cut them, and maybe I need to cut them like that. I don't know. We will start and we'll see, but I wanted to pre-cut a little bit. So let's put some glue. Hi, Stacy. How are you? Okay. If you are going to work with the paste, as I did with the fish and the bunny, you can do like that first, or you can do with the paste on the balloon straight, because this is non-stick, and at the end we can deflate it totally. And sometimes if you leave a little bit hole here, you can even take it away from or out from the new egg that you form. Okay, I hope it makes sense. Let's put the gloves, because I started to glue my hands even before I put my gloves. Yeah. Funny, funny. So what are you up to? You're doing something in particular these days? Not you, Chris, I know. you were in bed most of the time. Okay, a little bit more, so we don't need to put every time. And I have some water here. Ah, your cat journal, yeah. I can say that you love cats. Let's see if it's okay. It's a little bit dense. I'm going to put some more water. Oh, Belinda, you have the taxes things. We received only the people that work for themselves. They are the only ones who need to do taxes, because we employees, we have the reduction of the taxes in the page. We pay every pay day. I've heard it's something really complicated to do. Okay. So we are going to work with one today. Let's see if we have time for another. First of all, you are going to put some glue on the surface. Not all, half of it is okay. Then you are going to put this strip on it. Okay. Let's do, I cannot cut the strip now. I don't know why. Maybe the glue, but it's okay. It's not only to cover it. Hi, Marty, how are you? But the direction you are going to do it. So I have first the middle, let's say that this is the middle. And I'm going to go in a cross form. Like that. All the time you need to wrap the creases, so it be the less creases that could be. Here we have, but we are going to put another one. So I cut it. Now I need a little bit of glue because I have a lot of paper there. I don't know if all the paper it's with glue on the surface. So I'm going to do, you can do any direction you want. What you need to know, you need to have, or it's better if you have I will read about the taxes in a minute. I cannot now. If you have a methodology, because you need to put the second one, the second layer, need to be like doing a mache. You cannot do the same. Let's see that you do everything like that, like that, like that. And you come back in the second layer. You cannot do the same because it has no strength. But if you do like this one, let's say, this direction, so they interact together and it's have more strength. So I want to do like that, and it's okay, I can. Only I need to remember how or do something that I'm familiar with, so I will know if I see it. I think my my gloves are against me today. They pick the glue, and when I cut the paper, they pick the paper also. Okay. I don't know you, but for me it's so uncomfortable to wear gloves. I knew people that they do pop art, and they always glue with 4 fingers, and one of the fingers they save, so they will have 1 or 2 fingers, I don't remember, but to have without glue anyway. So let's see about the taxes. Ah, okay. Yes, here is the same, but automatic. You don't receive the part that goes to the revenue agency. In some way, it's better because you don't need to do a work. And eventually you need to pay anyway, so it's better if you don't count with that money in the first place. Unless you are a financial magician, so I don't, and you know how to convert in 30 days some amounts, or in a year, some amount in a lot of money. For me, I'm a simple girl. Okay. I'm leaving this part. When you finish, it's so easy when you take the balloon out, then to put a little bit of the same newspaper or anything you want to put. We are going to do, no, I don't have toilet paper around now. I'm sorry. Maybe I can reach it. I saw one. Because it's so different, how you use the material, and it's different how it turn, because maybe you need more layers or not. We are going to experiment, okay? We have newspaper, so we are going to put the 1 layer of newspaper here, and if I can reach it, we are going to do another egg with the toilet paper. That, of course, it will act the same as tissue paper or the wait a minute. The napkin backing, that it's white, that you don't use maybe. So we are going to do, helpfully, with toilet paper. That is what I have in hand. And you know, also I give that alternative because sometimes you have access to one material and not to the others. Chris, I like it too, but I am alone, and if I have some problem that I need to reach the screen, I want to have the alternative, the opportunity to do it without ruining my screensaver. Okay, as you put, at least with the newspaper, that it's a little bit sturdy, need to be wet, maybe if you want to wet it first, but not a lot, because you will not have it after that. But a little bit of spray, maybe we can see, or a little bit more water in the glue, that could be also. But I try to now close all the places I can see the balloon. If you own business, of course, here, but here people have someone who does that. I don't know. They don't talk about it, so I don't know how it's here, really. But I think that that's the, oh, that's so funny. The color of the picture in the newspaper is so near the color of the balloon that I thought it was a large area that I didn't do. But no, I did. Okay. So here, I knew that were another one. Got you. Okay, so of course this is the first layer. You can do at least 3 or 4, and you need to let it dry between the one and the other. Now, let me see if I can reach the toilet paper. Yes, I did. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take it off the roll. Let's see with what we have here. At least we can start one so you will see the difference. Doesn't matter if we don't have enough material, it will be enough for demonstration. Let's have another one, a little one. Let's put here I'm going to put some more water in the glue. In a minute. Okay. Now she starts. Okay. Let's see if that's enough. Maybe a little. Yes, yes, it's enough. You see? It's liquid, but runny, but stays. That's how we need it to be. Okay, let's start. I envision it. It's a mess in my hands. Oh, so many times I didn't do it. I don't know how to do now. Yes, like that. Do you see how the material really stacks to the balloon? And it's really in the same form now that the balloon have. It's more fragile, as you know, as you see. And maybe it will need some more layers. We will see in our... Hi, Evie. Hi, Janice. How are you? Sorry. I was here battling with the toilet paper. You can do like that too in the first layer, let's see. But as you progress in layers, you really need to do the thing. Be more smooth with it. Smoother. Here, like that, you see? So you can put it like that. That's it. People, I must say, everyone who wants, who have a YouTube channel and want to be promoted, here is the place. Please ask to your moderators to put it. Does any one of you stream today or stream at all? If you touch it without moisture in your hands, it will break apart. So what you already did is ruined. So don't be so, everything can be re-glued, take apart, take off, put something on it. You don't need to be perfect with that. I know I need only here a little bit, so I'm going to put it with the egg down so I don't touch it. Okay. See? So, I think we are going to go to the next in line because we cannot work with those eggs till they will be at least dry. And I will try to do not only these ones, but more of them to from the stream, the next stream. So we will have that. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the mask we made and the festivity that we will have tomorrow here in Israel. And in oh, Raul. Wow, wow, wow. So many, so much food. You're a cooker. I wanted to do something. So, first of all, I was talking about Purim. First of all, Purim, it's a festivity that came from the Bible. I don't want to enter to the story, but just to you, for you to know, almost everyone put some mask or some paint the face or put some costume really elaborate, especially the kids. And they have mini parades, something not to organize, or places where they gather and they maybe have painted their faces if they have not already. And there are balloons and activities for the kids, almost always in parks or something like that, but organized from the municipality. And variety of cooking, yeah. So the thing is that you can go work because it's not like a holiday that you don't go to work, and you can go to your work with the mask. I did it with the mask. I did it with painting my face, and people were so made them laugh, really. And it is really a day to break every limit. It is. So they, even if they don't want that in your place of work, they cannot say anything because it's like it is. You need to break the limits between limits, of course. So I always loved this holiday most. And I don't drink alcohol, but you need. I won't do it. To drink till you don't know the difference between good and wrong. That's why you break the limits after that. And anyway, there are a lot of people that don't drink so much. Oh, thank you, Evie. I'm so proud of it. And I'm going to use it tomorrow because tomorrow evening it starts Purim. And we have fun. That's the underlining of all this holiday, is to have fun. I don't know why you need to cover your face to have fun. but maybe it's only a way to do things. Okay, so you know that we are going the eggs for Eastern. So I'm so want to know about Easter. Oh, yes? I will see it. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much. So I can do some more eggs now, or we can start with another things by that I have in mind, like you choose. I'm thinking about another way to do it, maybe with the aluminum. What do you say? But at the end, it's almost the same, but not at the beginning. It's we have the cardboard one and we have the aluminum one. Or we can do something from Passover. That's the other thing I have in mind today to do, is to do what we call a kehara, that it's a tray with definitive, with the particular places to put some things that are particular from this holiday. And I will tell you about it. So I will be so glad to hear about Easter also. The two of the alternatives are okay with me. You just need to say which one of them you want. Continue with the eggs with another method, or start a tray. Hi, Kathy, how are you? We are doing some Easter eggs. Okay, Janice won the Passover. Someone don't want it? Okay, so this is for Passover, but can be for any other particular use. I'm going to put the eggs here. I have here another non-stick surface, I hope. So we can talk about it and see how are we going to do. I need the tray because I'm going to do a mini one. Of course, we are not going to do a big one because I have no place to put it. So, let's say first why we have a tray or a plate, a big plate. We have some things that we use in Passover that are, in Passover you have like a very, very big, very large in time dinner, let's say. You first sit and the food not come till you remember all the things that are related to this holiday. And then you need to eat some particular things that are related to the holiday. And you need to have the symbols of the holiday that are food, but not to eat, but to have here, to see, to experiment when you do it, all what that symbol represent. So I had mine and I have not now. So the last time I have Passover, I put like un mantel desechable, Chris, please. Help me. I don't know why the words escape me today. So Chris will tell you what is, but I draw on it, and I draw the keara, or this thing that we are going to do in a minute. I like to have the base mantel desechable. You have the tray or large plate, and there are some of them. Yes, yes, of course, but I don't do that. But this one that I'm going to show you now how to do, this is a thing that you can do for anything, not only for the keara. If you want to have a decorative plate, or even if you don't have that, you can have another mold, not a plate. Let's say that you have this ball, this kind of ball, more deep one, more round one, that, by the way, if you want to do a bigger egg, you can pop a big balloon, or you can use halves of that bowl and then put together, maybe one a little bit little and a little more like that, and combine them. I just thought about it. But anyway, you can have the form that you want, and you can put inside a platter. Oh, thank you, Janice, platter. Yes. I didn't know the name in English. Thank you. Yes, 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 Chris, that's it. So I put a disposable tablecloth on the table, and then I draw this one that we are going to do, and I put some little dishes in every place. So some of them have like like a little depression, circular depression, to put the meal that we are going to talk after that, the symbol, the meal symbol on it, but must be ceramic or glass, or some material that you can wash, or you can wash it really good. Even you don't use and you don't eat the symbols, but you need to be like sanitary. So I really like to have some little cups that came for dessert or something like that, that are plastic. They are desechables too, disposable too, sorry. So I like to put the name and maybe some painted symbol in it, but to put those, so I maintain mine really clean. You can, after you do the paper mache, you can put some lac on it, so it will be, at least you cannot put in the dishwasher or under the water, but you can have a wipe and wipe it like that after that, so it'll be without dust or something like that. Okay, for doing that, you don't do it in the inside. Hi, Yolanda, how are you? Hi, Trish, how are you? We are doing a platter. So I'm going to put my, no, those one are not for use. I need to, because the glue, if you don't take it off immediately, they don't survive. They have a lot of things. So I have more here. Not a lot, only one pair. Okay, let's see, I need some more glue. We are going to use the okay. I am going to use tissue paper. Sorry about the sound. So I need to tear it. I'm not going to tear it in strips because we can manage. This is more manageable material. So we can do some ladder. And the surface I need to do is larger too. So we can do it. I am going to do it now because you saw what happened with my gloves earlier. I don't want to be in that position again. So, when I started, before I started, because Maxi went out really early, so she's in a party now, enjoying. So I see he bring me some things I needed. I thought everything, it was really early, but he went out. And then I start to think about so many things that I still needed and I didn't do it. So before Chris' stream, that was, it wasn't a stream, it was a stream, no stream. And I needed to be able to do everything including to tell the people that are constructing the fence around my house that they have a cord with electricity from our living. I needed to tell them that I will be in a live stream, that please, thank you, Chris, that please don't interrupt me after my stream time. So then you value really the help that you receive every day when you don't have it. Okay, let's say that I think that it will be okay. Remember that we not only change the direction between layers, so it will be something more like connective or connected. Yeah, maybe. So that I'm also change the color or kind of paper I put in each layer. That means that if I have tissue paper now and I use red tissue paper in the next layer, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put some water. I didn't water this glue. Let's do it. Let's put that here and do it. So why to change color between layers? So I am advancing and I'm gluing the surface. So if I use only one kind of paper, I won't be able to see clearly if I did all the layer or not, because I can be confused with the layer below. They will be seen alike when I start to work. You see all the places that I glue. If here would be another layer, now I couldn't say when I put. Okay, Marty, we know you are lurking there. Okay, maybe it's in the height also that we work the mask, and maybe I cannot do it now without risking to cut all the transmission, but I have that in mind for the next stream. Maybe I need to adjust the height of the camera. Okay. So as you can see, okay, you cannot see well because it's white on white with the glue. And I cannot see well if I put paper or not. That one disadvantage of the white. But the good thing, the good news here is that you can go over even if it's the same layer, because usually you don't go over a layer that it's recently done and go over that again. You wait to be dry and then you put a second layer. That counts always, also if you need to put a part that you are not sure and you say, okay, you know what, I'm going to put anyway. If it was there, don't matter. So with newspaper, you cannot do that because you really, for good results, of course, you can do everything you want. But if you want better results, you need to wait. But with tissue paper, that I know that sometimes it's expensive, sometimes you can have it. Okay, Marty, I understood. Sometimes you receive it in some purchase or some gift. That's okay. But if you need to purchase it, it's not the same as other materials that you can have them even free. Yes, it looks like, but it's not. I have rice paper too, but no, I won't use it. Sorry. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Allergies time. How can I open a bottle with glue hands? That's it. Sorry. You know, it's not my stream if at least I don't sneeze once. Yes, so I said, thank you, Raul. Of course, free is better, but if you need to, you know what? I didn't do the math about how much it cost me the toilet paper and how much it cost me one sheet of tissue, because it's a large sheet. And they came, I don't know, if 8 in a package, in a roll. Here is the inner of the roll, half of it, because I used it for something that I constructed by, but this is so neat for me. So when I finished with the sheets, I had this to continue playing. Janet, how are you? Okay, I think I did everything, but I'm going to go. So this is for me by far the best material for this kind of things. And you saw in the fish that you even can use it as a finish, as if it were paint there. So because of the thickness of it, also I can adjust it better to the form. It not sticks to my it sticks, but not when I work with it. Like if it has enough glue, it's not sticks like the toilet paper that did stick. Okay. So I don't want to do a lot of layers on it because a paper mache make a Easter chick with oh, that's a Chris department. Alejandre. I wanted to do something else to Eastern, of course, I want to know, how do you decorate the eggs? Wrapping paper, you know, I don't do gifts. I don't receive them, so I don't have. But it was a time that I went to, my kids that were little, so we have a lot of surprise party, like we have in the middle of the week an invitation from the school to a party this Saturday, and you don't have time to go and buy something to the kid and wrap it, everything. So I have everything at home. Hi, Jill. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Easter tree. Okay, now you're confusing me. You need to explain what the Easter tree is. But, okay, I was in the middle of something that I was telling you. And I cannot now. Okay. You dye the eggs in like liquid. You submerge the eggs, the real eggs, on the... I understand. It's to hang them. Yes, we can do a tree. We can do it. And we can do it right now if you want. I'm going to take this off. Wait a minute, because I have the card box in a weird place. So we can do something like that. Sorry about this material, but I cannot do everything at once. Let's put that here. I want to save the more paper I can, but it's not so possible. Okay. We are going back to that, not today. That's why I'm putting everything aside until I finish. So let's do some egg, some tree. So for the tree, what you need is cardboard, literally from a box. Maybe I have more little ones, sorry. Yes. We have some little ones. So, to achieve a 3D form for our tree and a standing 3D form, we will need to use two pieces and put them somehow like a cross. Let's see how. First of all, I need for them to be around the same Let's take some that you really are going to see. Now that I don't have the Let's see if you can see better with that near rare. Yes, that's a good one. Okay, let's put them together here. So I need to cut it here and this one here. So I will have two. And unfortunately, the scissors didn't come back. So we have this kind of scissors, and that is okay. For whatever we need, it's okay. Now we have two almost the same. Today 3 because I don't have a large or a wider card box. We can do it with half of it, so too bad that we did all that work. I could put half of it anyway. Or we can do a very, very particular thin and tall one. So I think that if we are going to do the artistic way, it will be better taller, because give us some known form. But because we maybe will need to paint it and I will need to stand it here, I think I'm going to do it like here. So I'm going to do another cut here. Yolanda, I like your eye. It was a really, really good one. If you didn't see it yet, go to see the last print of Yolanda in Facebook, or I'm sure in her channel too. Okay, now I see more clear the tree proportion. So we are going to do something like that. We are going to draw a tree. The only thing we need to be sure is that here in the middle you have not void, because I can do like that, 2 branches and the void in the middle. No, you need to put a branch here, no matter how thin or no it is, and then branches around. We are going to do it a little bit simplistic, but you understand the concept. Because we need to cut it, so I'm not sure about all this. We'll see. Of course, you can do it with a larger piece. Now we need to cut this all around. I don't know if some scissors that Maxi gave me, I have not them here. No, they are not here. It will be a little bit difficult, but let's do it. I don't mind. I'm going to take a license here, sorry, but I cannot do some details without scissors, good scissors. I have my fabric scissors, but I don't use them for anything else. That's why they are like the first day. I don't know, I purchased some scissors recently, so I'm not sure why I don't have scissors. Even if one pair is missing, I don't know why I don't have them. Maybe we broke them easily. I don't know. So I need to buy a scissor, a regular craft scissor. Now, we don't need to do the same, okay? But we need to have the same like one branch in the middle, and then that doesn't matter, but if you already do something new, you can do the same proportion. Here is when you can do something else. I don't know which X do you want, do you talk? Ah, no. Why? I don't like it. Don't like it either. Okay. Let's say that we are doing like that. Of course, after you did the structure of the tree, you can do paper mache, but I don't want today because we did a lot and it takes a lot to dry. So we are going to do it to paint it straight on the cardboard, okay? So we are going to put some white paint first, but paint dries faster than paper mache. I'm sorry about this, but I don't have it. It's killing me. These scissors are killing me. That's it. Okay. We can do some branches after. We can use so many materials, like we can use toothpicks for the branches. We can use cardboard, of course. We can use Q-tips, the plastic one. And if you, I don't know, maybe the cheapest of them is still paper, or I don't know. So now we need to put one on the other. So to achieve that, we are going to measure the middle of these trees. So it have 24.5 in centimeters. It's 9 3/4 almost. I don't really know that in between inches. Someday I will learn that. So sorry that I give you the centimeters, but you can go to the, anyway, it doesn't matter. You're not going to do that in the same measure. It's like to know that 12.25 will be my middle, okay? So I need the other middle that I can do it in the base. It's 12.5, so that it's 6.25. So I'm going to do a line from the middle to there, and I'm going to do another line, but not to this direction, but to the other. Here we have the 24.5, a little bit less. So 12.25, but from here to the upper part. Okay? So for this line, we are going to yeah. Do you see, Chris? I try to read the chat so I won't be so. So we cut here, like I don't know what will happen with all the ridges, with all the teeth, but if not, I will try to do it with the little one. So I don't want to put the mat here, so I can do it with a cutter. So, okay. In the other one, we are going to cut also by the line that we made. And now we are going to put one into the other, as we wanted to do all the time. Okay, what happened here? We reached the end. Now it can be, no, maybe it's the what I told you about the kind of, must be the same, that and that. Yeah, it's almost the same. Let's do some room here. Let's do some room everywhere. Maybe you need a slot to cut with, or maybe it's just because of the teeth of the scissors. So I will try to do it better, wider. Let's see now. Don't embarrass me. Yes. We still have some. I know what happened. Here, we need a little more. Let's see now. That's it. So you can put it like that when you need it. You arm the tree, and when you need to put it away, you can even put it like that. So it not takes so much place, so much room. Yes, the thickness of the carton, of course. So we, of course, need to put some branches here, everywhere, because it's not complete, it's just the... And we need to put some glue. Maybe I won't be able to put it like that. We choose that, okay? We can choose to do it at either way. Thank you, Raul. I did that for the first time when I have to do for our tree celebration. And we did that with my students. And but it was really, really big one. So first we are going to paint it, so will be let's put this one like here. Anyway, anything we are going to do with that, we need it to be painted. Even if we put some other branches, let's say I am going to put them from the same cardboard. So I can do something like that. That is like 2 branches. And I can put it here. So I can have another one. And I can put it here with a glue gun. That I think that's what we are going to do. Or you can put them, let's see if we can do something different, because all of you know that we can put some glue gun there. But what about, sorry, let's separate them now to be easier to work with them. Even to paint them is better if we separate it. Only that in that case you can do one at a time, but you can do one and then maybe carefully put that thing like that, and then you do the next. Let's see. I'm rambling now. Okay, what I wanted to do is that. Let's see if I can do it. Yes, it's perfect. And it's better if you do that before you paint, because you can paint on the clip also. So let's do some more. After that, you can have some green. I tell green because you have half of the work done. And you can do some leaves with that. This is like a really thin cardstock, so I know it will be, sorry, I need to reach it. Okay. You don't know the mess I did right now, but it's everything just to come back with that. So after even they are paint, we are going to do some leaves with this material so we can glue all over. So we have to have in mind that when we arm the other branches, because we want to have a full cap here, not only in the square with a cross shape cut. Yes, I don't see how it will stay alone, because I don't think that matters, the cross shape. Only if you, I don't quite understand, Janice, only if you want to put that in some place that it's like, let's say, first floor and second floor. If not, you can glue it, yes. And so it won't be. If I need that to be sturdy and that don't move, I can glue it here and here. I don't need a base, but maybe I don't understand. Yes, I can, but you know, if it is secure, I don't want that to lose the ability to be flat after that, to be able to put it flat. If you don't want that, you put like that, and you put glue here, glue gun, all along in the four of them, and it stays. It don't need anything else. See, it stays on its own, even without the glue. It stays. That's it. If you want to do the grass and a bunny aside, or so many things, of course, we are going to do a base to put all that things. Okay, Janice, yes, of course. No, it's not necessary if you have like that, and it all you want is the tree. If you want to do a scene with the tree, is then when you put some base, and you can glue it to the base, no matter with which material is the base. But I then will do it with this material, that it's the isolation, because this material, I can mold it, I can cut, and I can give it form as if it was a little hill, let's say, and then put and everything I can do like that with the other, with the tool, not with my finger, of course. So you have a place to put really, and then glue it. you put it inside. So maybe. It's not styrofoam, you know. It's another material. It is isolation foam. Styrofoam, it's a candidate. Yes, of course. Could be a candidate. That depends what do you have more at hand and how are you going to work it. Yeah, we can do that. Whatever you are up to, I am up to either. So let's put some branches. I have another one here. Let's put it in here. Never mind the color of the cardboard because it was a box. It had some like a picture on it. So on it, I don't know, maybe. And it's so annoying not knowing, but it's okay. I asked the doctor. I made a doctor appointment because really I don't want to take like for granted that I am getting older, so I don't remember. So it's safer, yeah. I knew it wasn't in the correct place. Here maybe better. And I want to go to a neurologist if she says so, of course, if she agrees with me, and see if that is something age-related or something else. So as long as I remember who are you and that I need to stream, I'll be here. Maybe I have a co-star, co-host, so he can talk and I can work. Why not? The foam used for flower arrangement. Now I understood. I don't know here in Israel, because I never did that, where to buy it. And even if it is something, let's say, not prohibited, if it's, because sometimes it's not the price, it's that you need to have it and you don't have it near your house or everything like that. So, of course, you can buy in Amazon. But yes, that if you have one, if you already have, I remember my mom have that because she had a little, really not so deep base like that, and that deep, and it was for flowers, it was for an arrangement. Of course, it was little, not a very big one. So my mom have like a brush with metal spikes, and she put there the flowers, so they will be well displayed. But I didn't know about that particular folk until once, I don't know if a relative of mine brought it from other place that we didn't have yet reached to that. Because sometimes it was a time that the thing you can have from one part of the world, you cannot have everywhere, just in that place. So it was delightful to go as a tourist to some place, and then, whoa, that's not so good, not so good place. So what can I do? I can put like that. I fold it, and I'm going to put a clip here. So let's say that we went to Netherlands. So we had there something, some type of chocolate, some type of flower, some type of shoe, or something that was typical, and you don't have anywhere else in the world. And then you went to Switzerland for the chocolate and the watches. Or maybe to put some money that you don't want to lose. You went to Italy, I don't know. I don't know either, but I think Chris told about it, or Janice, I don't remember. One of you told about the name. But it's fog. It's no, it's not the same at all. Styrofoam have it's more sturdy, first of all. So the let's say that between a fog and the styrofoam, you have the consistency of the flour thingy. Because I used that when later on in life, when I was married. I was really, really, really young. And I tried to do what my mother did. It's never mind. I need to do it. I didn't understand all the concepts, so I did it like I copied it. So I used that sponge. I remember the consistency. Again, I can be really, really mistaken if what I say. So if you know better, don't pay me attention. Okay. Not so shabby. I don't want to do the work. Where is it? No, it's not like that. Here. Let's put some tape. Even though we are not going to glue it, let's put some tape because it's open all the time. And we can paint over this. That's not a problem. So you put this here in the middle. So let's do it like that. Let's do the same in the other place, in the other side. That's it. Now we can do the same here. And the other one. So if you put like that, you still can do that open and close, and you don't need to have it like that in your house. So I think that for the tree form and for the, it's okay. Maybe I will do one here, little one, only one. Raul is my alma mater here. He tells me what to do, and I do it successfully. Okay, another one not in the right place here. So I think we have form. Of course, I can be more detailed, but I think it's okay. Well, we need to paint now. I'm going to paint white first. I don't know why here is like, I think we needed to put some here too. So this will be in the right place. I don't need all the white tape. I need only a narrow one. And the last one. Thank you. I don't know what that is or how to put it. We are a little bunch yet. It's okay. Okay, now but I don't know about that, you know, Raul. I will do, if it's really necessary for you, I will research to put it, okay? It could be, because I don't know if you need to be monetized or not. We are a little bunch of people. I don't really ask for money. I so enjoy to be with you that that's my reward. Oh, see, Raul, that's why. I didn't know, but that's why. We can do here a little one, another one, before we paint. Yeah, that's better. So, you know, my OCD, don't let me go away without that branch. Sorry. I know you are waiting to be painted, but I cannot see that. So, unbalanced. You see, I put it in the middle, Well, I tried to put it in the middle, and then let's do it first, then I will tell you why. Yes. So I put it in the middle. I did that a little thinner, so what we have here is 3 branches. If you put it well, that I didn't do it because it was very difficult, you saw. So if you have one a little bit larger, you can put in the end as we put here, but you can put in the middle so you still have the other branch, okay? So of course, I tell you again, it depends the level of detail that you want this tree to have. I think that will be good. See, you don't need a base. Okay, let's paint. Okay, I put aside everything that I can. Let's put this like that, maybe with the toilet paper here, so you can see it better. Let's do it. I need some I don't have water because I didn't intend to paint today, but we are going to manage it. I put the paint straight there. And then I'm going to put that paint everywhere. And what you can do, of course, is put some water on the brush straight, and then the paint, you can stretch the paint better through the piece. You can put that in a little bit plate, or maybe, yeah, I think I have here. I used to have a bottle cap, but I think my water is about to be ended. Yes, I can use this cap. You see, from this bottle. It's like a regular bottle, and you put some water in there. Today is the day of No Tools Day, huh? Then the same paint that I already had here, I can spread it better everywhere. So this will be the base. Okay, it's not that we are going to do our tree white, of course. I talk a little bit. I can talk further, Kathy. I don't. If you don't mind, I don't mind to repeat or to give some more information. So, this day of Purim, I omit this part, so I think that we have the time now to it. We have another 10 minutes, so it's not so much, but the thing is that our people was in a jam, and the jam was resolved like miraculously. So it's too much water here, so I need some more paint. So we celebrate that our people wasn't the Jews I talk, they were not erased from the land, let's say. So we are very, very respectful of all that things that made us today, I can do things because of that. If not, I won't be here. And we respect it, and we want every generation to know that. And that's because we have our festivities. In this one, you have to rejoice because we were saved from death. Then you are, they say that you need to drink so much until you don't know the difference between right and wrong. And then I don't know where the customs came, because they made a real big party then, and we are doing now the same. And the person that was evil at that time was called Aman. He was the first minister of the Sultan or governor, I don't know. And we do some cookies in a triangular form, like here, and they say that that's a month ears. That's called like that, the cookie. And of course you put jam inside and you enjoy it. I'm not now because of my diet, but I did enjoy it. Yeah, I didn't want to go in details about what happened, because everyone have his beliefs, and I don't want to clash with anyone to not be comfort, don't have comfort here, okay? That's why I don't tell the detail. Because what's important now is to tell you about something that they do here and they don't do everywhere. Because everywhere you can have your neighbors, or in your school, if you are Jew and you have that education, and you do the party. But like that you can go to work with a costume or with a mask, that's not something that it's very common. Or I don't know, maybe there is, and I don't know. So if you know that, let me know. So tomorrow when the sun came out, we have our Purim. It starts till the next day, till the stars, the first star came up, sorry. At the evening, with the first star, it began. And with the first star the day after that, it's the end. Okay, we have 4 more minutes. I won't be able to do everything in that minutes, but we can say our goodbyes, of course. So we can do it like that. And we can say goodbye at the same time because we have some more minutes, not a lot. But you have the idea with that, of course. And you do all the tree, and you can wait with this dry to do it together. And maybe we will have some eggs to paint. So we can paint all of the pieces. I think we are going to need some little eggs to put under the tree. And we can do it with another materials. I will see what we have in hand, at hand, okay? Well, I managed to do almost 1/2, but I don't want to rush it anyway. So I'm going to go now to, maybe you can see me in PMRT Studio stream if you are going to. And if not, I see you in another streams or Thursday. Bye. Thank you, Shalande. Yes, please, thumbs up, please. Bye. Thank you for the company, for the tips, for everything. Bye.